So I've managed to get some time to come and do another session on Bow Lake. I only live over there, I'm not travelling, I'm on my own. We are now in week 3 of lockdown. This is the Easter holiday break, week 1 of 2 of the Easter holidays. I have been paddling for over 30 years, about 32 years, 33, 34, something like that. Since I was very young, I can't really remember. You just got to enjoy the time. I know it's a really trying, difficult time for a lot of people. My heart goes out to everybody who's struggling during this time. Okay, so the last time we were out here, I was talking about forward paddling, positions and where your paddle is doing the most work. So you try and put the rock on the deck. If your paddle strokes are quite low, like mine are now, what you'll find is that the boat will wobble from side to side. Now you want to try and eliminate that as much as possible. If you can engage all of your pressure points, keep your paddle nice and vertical, running down the side of your boat, then that rock shouldn't fall off because the boat shouldn't move. Now if you can engage a bit of trunk rotation to get the paddle into position each time, and when I mean trunk rotation, I mean this part of your body is turning to allow your shoulders to get further forwards to allow a more vertical paddle stroke. Imagine the physics and the science of it is if you draw a line right down the centre of your kayak, that's where your paddle would be most effective, to go right down the centre, yeah, like this. But we can't do that. So we're going to try and find a happy medium. Trying to get that paddle down that centre line, because that is the line that is going to get you going as fast as possible. That is just science. It's a scientific fact. Okay, so going back to that forward paddle stroke, getting in, engaging the paddle, knee to hip. I'm only going from feet to knee to basically give myself a running start. The most power comes between my knee and my hip. So you'll see people starting right at the top. That's just to give a running start for that core position, knee to hip, where you're actually doing the most pulling. So anyway, you put the rock there, and you just work on the technique, paddle vertical, try and get the line. You can keep your boat very flat. Boom, and boom, and boom. That's where your explosive power comes from. Like, you're not doing explosive power here. You're going there, where basically the physical dynamics of your body allow you to get that paddle stroke in. I've raced with people for years who try and put the paddle strokes in 100% from the feet to the knee. Charging there, and there, and there, and there. From toe to knee, your bow just goes like that and you lose all speed. But you don't want to let your trim go too far forwards. And if you start trying to sprint like this, that'll ruin it. So just think, nice vertical paddle strokes, core power from your knee to your hip. Don't do core power from your toes to your knees, waist, and you bury in the front, it's pointless. You're going to lose most of your races. Yeah? You want to be able to plane your kayak slightly back. Okay? So every time you get out of the water, whether it's just going out for a flat water session, concentrate on your technique. Doing this and you're not feeling any pressure in your feet and your hips and your knees, then there's something going wrong in your kayak. You need to work on padding those footrests up, padding your knee rest, your thigh braces and your knees, padding your hips, so everything has got solid contact. Everything has to be really, really snug. It has to be fitted well, because if it's not, you're going to get chafing, which sucks. We're going to look at bow rudders. Someone texted me and said, how'd you do a bow rudder? Bow rudder looks something like this. And you can see I've just put in the stroke and it's turned me 180 degrees. So that's essentially what it is. The momentum of the water will play against your paddle and it will turn you. Now the faster you go, the easier this stroke will be, because you're working together with the water all the time. Every stroke you do, you're bonding with the water. Combining strokes is a no-brainer really if you want to go from flat water to moving water. You can start in a stern rudder and then just carve the stroke into a bow rudder just by a slight turn of the wrist. Forward paddle, stern rudder, look, bow rudder, and forward paddle. Forward paddle, stern rudder, move your head, bow rudder, and start. You finish the bow rudder here, which is the start of your forward paddle, yeah? And forward paddle. If you lean forwards on a bow rudder, it's not going to turn as well as if you lean back on a bow rudder. Trimming, skimming stones, the science behind it. Drop your bum cheek, your pressure points. Lean the boat slightly away from the stroke that you're doing and lean back. This angle will skim. You've used the power of the water to help you. Okay? So that is very different from this, which is what we learned when we were younger. Okay? So pretty much leaning away from the stroke, planting it in just behind center, and you're just holding it for a few seconds. Feel the pressure of the water against your blade, and then it'll just turn on its own. Okay? The water will help you. Not like Moana. Okay? The blade against the surface. Yeah, I'm just, all it'll take is a flick of the wrist and it engages. It's how much, it's a valve, it's how much you open and close that valve. And the valve is closed, open, closed, open. And if you play around with those valve edges, you can have a soft turn or an aggressive turn. Bow rudder. How to change direction for 180 degrees very, very quickly. Use the power of the water. Turn. Lean back, lean forwards. Paddle away. There you go. There's a bow rudder. Put it in slow-mo frame by frame if you want. That'll help you understand that you don't need a sweep stroke to initiate it. You can start it with a forward stroke into a stern rudder. Open the valve. Elements. Look behind you, lean away slightly, drop your butt cheek. Allow the boat to spin over the water. And if that angle is right, perfect. If your angle is right when you do a bow rudder, you will just skim around just like you would flicking your paddle. It's just science, okay? There's nothing that complicated about it. If you do a bow rudder and you try leaning into it, what you might end up doing is just tripping over your paddle like this and then punching yourself in the face. Bam! If you're in a rapid and you're heading for a line, you can use the bow rudder to quickly change your line. Make sense? So you don't even have to do the bow rudder 180 degrees. You can do it however you like. Just think about the science of the stroke. Changing direction. I want to be slightly over there because I've f***ed up my line. Okay? Engage. That was a bow rudder. Didn't see that coming. Going to do a fast turn to the left. Whoa. I've just changed my line and saved my own life. Big hole there. Oh no, there's a big hole here. I'm going to turn and go this way. Now all I'm doing there is leaning first and then applying the stroke after. Set your angle, apply your pressure, and it'll swing around really nicely. So none of this unless you're 12. or annoying. Essentially, it's linking forward paddle strokes, stern rudders, which then change into this position, leaning, looking, and eventually they'll come back and finish in a forward paddle stroke. Yeah, that can then be initiated into a forward paddle stroke sequence. Kayaking is all about the feeling you get when you go kayaking. That is it. It's how the boat reacts to the water. It's the feeling that you get as you weave through the water, and it's a satisfying feeling. If it's interrupted, if the technique's bad, it won't feel as nice. The endorphins won't go, whoa! You won't get off the water and go, yes, that felt good. I feel good about my life. Yeah, just improve your technique, invest time in working on your technique, and those endorphin levels will go through the roof. You'll get the most out of your kayaking. You'll start making moves that you didn't think you were able to do, like tight breakouts. Getting in and out of holes. Or just cruising on a lake, thinking, I nailed that. Oh yeah. But I've been Matt Cook, Cookie Monster, coming at you from Bow Lake, week 1 of the Easter holidays of the coronavirus lockdown. Please stay safe out there. I really, really hope to see all my friends. I want to make new friends. Life's short. I want to go out kayaking with as many people as possible. Please stay safe and let's all get out on the water again soon. If there's anything else you want to learn while I'm out here on the flat most days, please message me, Matt Cook, Facebook. Just PM me.